Fantasy Premier League has a new leading man. Double-figure scores in 4 of his last 5 games, with 4 goals and 5 assists in that time, have made Leroy Sane the top-scoring player in the league and at a relatively reasonable $8.7 million as well. The Manchester City winger is 8 points clear of Tottenham's 12.6 meters striker Harry Kane in the Pair Now Book and Press Association's Sports Heat Index. Who's hot? Who's not? Heat scores range from 100 to -100, based on a player's overall selection percentage and the change in his popularity over time. Sane's scoring run has seen him soar to 57.6, just beating out City teammate Sergio Aguero, 53.7, for top spot. Nicolas Otamendi is the third City player in the top 10, while there are places for bargain options. Tammy Abraham, 5.9 meters, 46 points, 26.6. Stephen Ward, 4.7 meters, 50 points, 26. And Abdoulaye Doucouré, 5.4 meters, 49 points, 18.6. Kane is coldest at -63.9, a legacy of missing game week 10 against Manchester United due to injury, though he returned for the Champions League clash with Real Madrid in midweek, and the public have yet to respond. Henrik Mkhitaryan is in an isolated second place on -45.7, with Manchester United teammate Romelu Lukaku proving far from untouchable in third. 6% of all managers have transferred out the Belgium striker over the last 2 weeks, giving him a Heat score of -23.92, despite still being the most selected player in the game. Meanwhile, spare thought for Ahmed Hegazi, the early season Heat score darling, has now slid into the 10 coldest players. Ahmed will always have Bournemouth pound-for-pound champions. Goalkeepers can be had cheaply in FPL, but there is a reason Manchester United's David De Gea is the second most selected player overall, even at 5.7 meters. You would need to spend 3 meters to find a higher scoring player in any position. That man Sane. Ward continues to produce, with even free scoring City doing minimal damage to Burnley's overachieving defenders, and should continue to do so, with Arsenal the only leading club on the Claret's upcoming agenda. Brighton's Pascal Gross rivals Doucouré and his Watford teammate Richarlison for midfield value, scoring 55 points so far at 5.8 meters, while Abraham, his New England colleagues Marcus Rashford and Jamie Vardy and Stokes' main Baramdoof have overperformed their price tags in attack. Check the fixtures. Manchester City's projected points haul over their next 3 games has dipped below 7 for the first time in a couple of weeks, but only as far as 6.98. The tally is calculated using an aggregation of betting markets, and even the upcoming visit of Arsenal is not expected to slow City down unduly. The bookmakers give the Gunners only a 13.5% chance of winning at the Etihad Stadium. United and Spurs are also tipped for over 6 points, with Chelsea down at 4.78 and Arsenal, influenced of course by that meeting with City, at 4.18. West Brom's league low 2.29 perhaps helps to explain Hegazi's fall from grace.